I'm going to talk to you about my results of Maffetone training.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? And you could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
Morning everybody on this beautiful snowy day in Ontario, Canada. Like, check this out. Anyways, super excited to talk to you today because today, hey guys, I just got to welcome all the new subscribers because there's been a whole lot of you in the last month. So I just wanted to say, hey, welcome to the channel. My name's David and I want to share with you just my running experiences, what's been going on with me during this whole year of Maffetone training. Welcome aboard to the crazy train. Let's just look at the numbers. Let's just look at the PBs and let's actually talk about how it went down and how you can do it as well. Today, that's what we're going to talk about. But first, let's just do a quick little run. Squaring GPS signal. There we go, and I guess we're good. So I'm just gonna cover this up. So there you can see it's all bundled up. I can't even look at it.
I've seen
You can see the sidewalk.
faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say,
I should have worn my glasses. The ice pellets are hurting my eyeballs. I wasn't gonna run. After an hour and a half of shoveling, here I am. I'm not even wearing the right underwear for crying out loud. I have no idea where my trail is. I am just kind of hiking it out. I have no idea. What did I achieve in this past year? And let's be very, very specific about this, okay? Because I think it's really, really important. So the first thing that I was able to do, in 1 year, I was able to lose about 35 to 40 pounds. And that's all by running at my Maffetone heart rate. It's fantastic when you think about it, right? The next thing is I am now 3 minutes faster per kilometer than I was when I started a year ago. I mean, it's just mind-blowing when you really think about that, right? I started at 8:34 and now I'm down to 5:34. I mean, like, what just happened? So I also set a milestone with my PB in a 10 kilometer. Now, it's been a number of months. Like, I set that in the summertime when the temperature was like 30 or 35 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit is on your screen now. And I haven't run a fast 10K since. And only because I've been doing all these other training to get me to my 50 miler. So I don't really know where I would stand with regards to my 5K or my 10K. So think about this. I set a PB in my 10K and I was full out running. So it was a 48 minute, 28 second race. And that was by myself. So there was no external forces propelling me to get me any further, so to speak, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, there was no competition other than myself. So 10 kilometers, I was able to run at 138 as a heart rate, and I was able to achieve 57 minutes, 24 seconds. That's down from when I first started at running 1 hour, 25 minutes for a 10K at the same heart rate. So boom, mind blown right there. The results matter, guys. Like, this is real. I also ran 160 kilometers in a week. That's 100 miles in a week. I went from running 30 kilometers to achieving this goal. And could I have achieved it sooner? Yeah, probably. However, I just kind of went slowly and worked my way up to this. And it was just fantastic when you think about, by running slow, methodically, injury-free, right, leaving the ego at the door, I was able to achieve this. And I'd never done that before. So I'm pretty happy with how things turned out. I also ran 590 kilometers in June. Like, that blows my mind. That's the most kilometers I've ever run in a month, ever. Now think about this. I also ran 7,767 feet in 1 month. And that was also in June. So again, mind blowing. I've never run that much elevation in a month. What else can I talk about? I also ran 2,857 miles, or 4,597 kilometers in that 1 year span, in that 365 days. So again, mind blowing right there. My average, so every single run that I did, including tempos, including slow recovery days, and everything else in between, I averaged 9.22 miles, or 14.85 kilometers per day. It's a pretty substantial achievement in that alone. Elevation total for the 365 days was 48,673 meters of elevation, or 159,688 feet of elevation. What? That's a lot of going up. And for like the flatlands of Ontario, I'm pretty stoked about that number. I also ran 544 hours, or 22.67 days in terms of running time, which was pretty amazing. And I also ran a 50-miler, 80-kilometer race in 12 hours and 39 minutes. So there's a lot that I've been able to achieve in a short period of time. And these are all real. Like, these all really happened. And to me, the Maffetone method, these are my results. And they are what they are, and they stand on their own merit, right? You can achieve similar results if you put in the time, right? If you are consistent, if you run at your MAF pace, you will stay injury-free. If you run anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, somewhere in that, I find that's the sweet spot with this aerobic base training, okay? Low heart rate training. That's what I have experienced. So when I say to you, you can achieve it as well, I'm not lying. These are the results that I got. And I'm sure that you can achieve your own amazing goals. So if you're looking at going down this road, going down with this base training, this heart rate training, this Maffetone method training, just know I've been there. I've done it. And yes, it can be frustrating. However, it will pay off in dividends in your what able to achieve. So you can run trails, you can run road, you can run track. You can do all of this with Maffetone training, right? It's not to say that you can't do any speed work. Yeah, you can, but you decide whether you're going to build your base for 3 to 6 months or even longer, or are you going to do an 80-20 after you do that base building, right? Because doing 80% MAF and 20% tempos, fartleks, or any of those kind of speed work, like 800-meter repeats. That's up to you. You decide, right? But again, it works. And what I like about the whole base building aspect, it was able to get my aerobic system into a position where now I'm able to transition into more of an 80-20 when I start going back to my training. I am going to be doing a little bit more base building, kind of coming back off of my recovery from my 50 miler. So I'm going to slowly work my way back up, base build, base build, base build. And then when the weather turns, because I'm not going to do any speed work in the weather, it's crazy. In the springtime, I'll start incorporating my faster workouts again. And just when it's a little bit safer to run faster on the roads, or if the weather permits and it's not snow covered road, then yeah, maybe I'll pick it up. But again, I'm not freaked out about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just very, very happy that I've now found something that will work for me to keep me safe, happy, burn fat, found my way back into the joy of running. So I know I spoke a lot, but there was a lot to talk about. And guys, it happens. It works. And if you're thinking about doing it, I suggest you go all in and see what your results are. Anyways, like I always say, everyone, get out and run.
I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. But I never really put up a fight.